Welcome back into Game Fanatics to another first look video. In this one, I'm going to be checking out the demo for the Precinct. Averno City, 1983. Gangs rule the streets, and your father lies restless in his grave. Clean up the city, uncover truth, and embark on thrilling vehicle chases through destructible environments in this neon-noir action sandbox police game. It's being developed by Fallen Tree Games, LTD, and the publisher is going to be Quali. I believe we've come across Quali as a developer before. I'm not sure, though. Let me see what else they've done. Okay. So I have seen them before, but I haven't played any of their current games. I've seen them before in connection with Scythe, which is a 2022 game. But that's been it so far. There's a all right. Trying to get back to the page. There we go. As a publisher. Yeah. Also, this game is recommended to be played with a controller. So, I've got my Xbox controller here. So, yeah, let's dive into it.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing. And everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Oh, thanks.
Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the?
Hey.
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop. Just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices. And those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
All right.
Wanna go catch some bad guys? Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Okay. Downside to using the controller is it's wired, and the cat wants to play with the wire. Hey. He also wants to play fetch. Alright, so we got accelerate, right trigger, brake, left reverse, left steer, B hand brake, and Y exit vehicle.
I bet you'll learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Okay.
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
I can see why they want you using controller, because the drive, the gas is depending on your use of the trigger and how far you press it. Changes your acceleration. Oh, oh, come on! Why you gotta let me park like that? That's terrible. I ain't parking like that. There we go.
Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions.
Tube steak.
How'd you take yours, kid?
Everything but the dog. Just ketchup or the works. You gotta get the works, guys.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Okay.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined.
Into emergency, activates
That's
your
what
life
the
with the
fan
left
is for, right?
bumper.
Central,
Okay.
this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Out of my way, people. Oh. There goes my paint job. I haven't driven in a video game in quite a while. Don't give me shit for it. Alright, combat controls. Left trigger aim, right trigger shoot while aiming, left bumper reload, enter cover B, change weapon left and right, change weapon up. You got a couple of different weapons, huh?
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapon! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Shots fired! Suspect KIA.
Copy that.
Got them all.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's someone in the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness. Keep it tuned to
Oh, we're gonna have to chase them down.
Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Get closer.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
Oh, you're going back, buddy. Call for backup. Request support right bumper. Support tokens are earning by performing competently, staying close to a suspect in pursuit. When you have earned enough tokens, request support. Okay. I gotta get used to using the triggers for, like, braking and driving and stuff.
Suspect vehicle was
This is
last
not
seen
how
on
I'm used to playing
Fenwick
games
Intersection
anymore.
5.
Oh. We're gonna end up killing some people if I'm not careful.
Away.
Alright, so you're authorized to use lethal force. Okay. Guys, why are you turning towards me?
Shot, kid.
I'm not close enough.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Fenwick Intersection 7.
Close the gap, Boots.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 6.
I'm trying to close the gap. My car don't seem to go that fast.
Target is down.
Whoa. What happened there?
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East.
Get closer.
I'm trying. Cars keep getting in my way.
Suspect last spotted at Fenwick North Bay.
Call for some more units, Boots.
Affirmative, backup is inbound.
the suspect.
I mean, drive carefully. I got him.
1088 vehicle pursuit.
Wait, what? I failed? That's some BS.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Chinatown. Spike strip is ready.
You're too far away.
Yeah, but we successfully spike stripped him.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
Ask Central for some backup.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West. Request for backup acknowledged. Assistance is available.
Hey, we got him.
Suspect is on foot.
10-484.
84 to Central. We got a 1015.
Got
Pursuit
him.
has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. You need to put them in the vehicle.
How do I do that? Okay. Escort.
You got this, kid?
I'll put him in my vehicle. Get in there. Oh, look, we're right next to the precinct. What a nice happenstance. Oh, wait. Let's turn off the lights. Hey, stop dropping money. Alright, so we caught Adrian Woodward. Red rights? Nope. Processed.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Alright. Evidence room.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try
Papadopoulos?
the old, "You tried my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh my god. Alright, end your shift at your desk. Definitely took me a little bit to get a little better at that chase there.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Okay.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
How do I open my handbook? Okay. Handbook. Alright, as a proud member of the department, you'll encounter a variety of crimes and situations. This handbook serves to supplement your comprehensive training. Your conduct is expected to embody integrity and professionalism while ensuring the protection of life and property within the boundaries of law. I don't want to talk about real life stuff, so I'm just going to ignore it. Alright, incidents. Authorized use of force, no force. A collision between two vehicles. Mandatory action, check ID, talk to both drivers, resolve the incident. Additional actions, perform breathalyzer tests, search drivers, search vehicles, resolve arrest, resolve let go. Escort, call escort unit. Recommended approach, ask drivers to exit vehicles. If the victim is dead, cover the body. If the victim is dead, arrest the suspect. Check ID of both drivers, talk to drivers. If driver smells of alcohol, perform breathalyzer. If driver acts suspiciously, search driver and vehicle. If breathalyzer tests positive, arrest driver. If search reveals illegal items, arrest driver. If driver is not arrested, let go. Incidents may not necessarily involve wrongdoing and should be investigated to determine if a crime has been committed. Okay, so that's for collision. Vehicle accident. Driver hits a pedestrian with their vehicle. Authorized force, restraining force. Ask driver to exit vehicle, check ID, talk to driver, resolve incident. Similar situation. Infractions, graffiti, vandalisms. Resolve, issue a fine, talk to the offender, check ID, issue fine. Littering, resolve, issue fine. Parking violation, obstructing a fire hydrant, obstruct the flow of traffic, too close to a crossing, on the sidewalk, in a no parking zone, parking meter expired, blinks red. Authorized force done, resolve issue. Crimes, aggravated burglary, non-lethal force, resolve arrest, escort, call escort, check ID, restrain suspects, search suspects. Assault, same thing. Attacking an officer armed, lethal force is allowed. Attacking an officer unarmed, non-lethal force. Burglary, non-lethal force. Carjacking, restraining force. Crime spree, multiple crimes committed by a suspect in a short period of time. Note the call-out panel will update to reflect the most serious crime in the spree. Drug deal, restraining force, driving under the influence, evading arrest. There's a lot of stuff that can happen in this game. I actually like it. So, darn it. I didn't want to get into this, but we're going to get into this since this is what we're playing, guys. I am somebody who thinks that in today's day and age, a lot of police do not effectively do their job correctly. There's way too much evidence of the fact that cops don't care enough about getting the job done right, just about getting the job done and protecting each other. I'm not a fan of the whole thin blue line movement among cops where the only thing that matters is your fellow officers because it creates an us versus them mentality. Currently, police are trained to fear every citizen. They're trained that officer safety matters more than your safety. And these are things that have been proven by tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of videos online showing that the American police system is not in a good state at the moment. However, I think something like this is a great training tool because it teaches you the process. It teaches you how to do things the right way. Yes, it's not going to go into all the little details. It's a game. But it's cool. For each crime you're tasked with handling, will be allocated a specific level of authorized force. Before suspects displaying signs of moderate violence, you may use your baton or stun gun to achieve compliance. So this is where I got to remember about changing between the weapons. Driving a vehicle to intentionally strike a suspect's body is strictly prohibited. So that's why I ended up failing the first time, because he got out of the van right as I was getting ready to hit the van, and I ended up hitting the suspect. And here you go. Driving a vehicle intentionally strike the suspect's body is strictly prohibited. Under all circumstances, will be deemed a violation of police conduct. But I effectively violated police conduct because I accidentally ran over the guy. So, resistance levels. A suspect who offers no resistance considered compliant. Resistance level indicated by a blue meter above. The suspect can be reduced by one of the following methods: voice order, present firearm, discharge firearm, call for support, pursuit ram, and aerial spotlight. Pursuit, interactions, other actions. Alright. The way to learn is to do. So we're gonna go learn.
I guess we better earn our paychecks.
So I'm gonna be walking a beat. There's 6 types of parking violations: obstructing a fire hydrant, opposite the flow of traffic, too close to a crosswalk, on the sidewalk, in a no parking zone, parking meter expired. So we're supposed to go check each of these parking areas.
There are 6 different parking violations to look for: blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic,
so
too
this
close to a
one's
crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone.
Oh, Kelly's going this way.
Expired parking meters.
I say that was an
Just be
expired
sure a
meter. I
vehicle
was
is
about
parked
to
illegally before
bag.
issuing a ticket.
This one
You
needs a
can't take
ticket.
it back. Here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
Yep. Obstructing a fire hydrant.
Let's check some parking meters.
Okay, so now he's gonna come over here.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Yep.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Sorry, didn't mean to bump into you. I didn't realize bumping into people.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
Got a person on the curb up here.
Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural.
Thank you.
Let's carry on.
And you use a telephone booth?
Got eyes on a vandal.
Oh.
Go handle it, kid. Central, be advised of property vandalism in our vicinity.
So restraining force.
Copy that, Kelly.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
You have the right to remain silent.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. We should check for any more spray can bandits nearby. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Hey.
Get your baton out, partner.
Okay, you want me to use my baton?
Hey, quit struggling. Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Going arrested suspects. Arrested suspects must be escorted to the precinct and be processed at the front desk. You may escort them yourselves or call an escort unit, which we did.
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
Come get the guy.
Control 1039 in progress.
Affirmative.
You literally ran to the police station. You fool.
So, we gonna make an arrest or not? Book the suspect, and the desk officer will take custody.
Not used to entering from the back door. Alright, so that's the end of that shift. Report to the chief's office. Uh-oh, what did I do?
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr.
Interesting.
Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. As soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Oh,
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
so we're going to be helping out with the
This is
spotlighting.
Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie,
think.
sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Okay.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh, this is cool.
Suspect vehicle identified on...
Oh, so I'm flying the chopper. Ugh, I don't know how I like this, but okay. So ascend, descend, AB. Throttle left. Turning is right. Left is also strafe. Spotlight is left trigger and R? Exit vehicle on helipad Y. Request support RB.
Fenwick intersection 6.
Where am I going?
Suspect last spotted at Fenwick intersection 3.
Is this him? The van?
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Linden West. Watch your height.
Am I not at the right place? No, I'm not.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Litchfield.
Where, though? Ah, here he is.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West. There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
Okay. Spotlight target on the suspect vehicle to earn support tokens. When you've earned enough tokens, request support.
Spotlight, keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Okay.
Suspect vehicle identified in Brookhaven.
Right in front of the precinct.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed. Keep that spotlight on the suspect.
Comes the spike strip. Oh, he turned.
10-4 units on their way.
Hey! That was quite the support.
Spike strip is ready.
That is a bad driver right there. Here we go on the spike strip. Can't see shit.
Suspect last spotted at Fenwick intersection 7.
Call another cruiser in. There we go, he's done.
The central aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Woo!
12, you are cleared to return to command.
Did it. I feel pretty good about that. I'm much better at flying the chopper than I am at driving the car.
Not bad, Rook. Not bad at all.
Thank you.
Police work, Cordell. Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Enjoyed your assignment so far, rookie. Yes. Glad to hear it, officer. You showed real promise out there. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, that's the end of the demo. I was more than happy to have played a bit more. But yeah, it kind of just gives you a taste of each of the different things that you can do. Gunfights, the chasing, pulling at the baton, to restrain a person, walking the beat, flying the chopper. Yeah. I very much enjoyed this demo. I could definitely see myself having fun playing this game. I'm going to add it to my wish list. I recommend everybody do the same. And check out the demo for the Precinct. That's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I got the hiccups now. And I will see you again next time.